I'm here reviewing the Kelty Mesa 2. It's a backpacking tent, 3-season tent by Kelty. Taken it out a few times, and it's been a real nice tent, especially for the price. So this is basically how the bag comes. The nice thing about this one is that you notice is the bag is larger than the tent. There's plenty of extra room. I've had tents before where the stuff bag or the storage bag is barely big enough for the tent, and if you don't roll it just right, it won't fit. Having an extra sized tent bag is really nice because when you're out in the middle of it, if it's raining on you or something like that, and you're trying to put it up and get out of there, you have a little bit of room to play with. Basically comes stored like this. You have two parts of it. You've got a rain fly, and you've got the main tent itself. The main tent's here. The rain fly vegetables right here. It also comes with aluminum poles. They're also rolled up inside of here. It comes with a set of stakes. The poles are nice, they're lightweight. This thing weighs only 4 pounds, 10 ounces, fully packed with everything included. The poles are aluminum, very lightweight, and they've got the elastic shock cord built inside, which is very nice for putting it together. It's a 2-pole assembly, a very simple, fast assembly. The guided poles, and they have the rivet style finishing on the end, set into the contacts here very nicely when you put it together. The stakes, probably one of the main deficiencies of this. It's nice that Kelty includes them. I know a lot of people will go out and buy their own lightweight, heavy duty stakes anyways, but Kelty puts them in. Camping out here, when it gets dry, you can see that we've already bent quite a few of the aluminum stakes. We do have guy wires. Some of the people have wondered about how these work. I'll show you how they work here in a second. They actually pull out the sides of the rain fly to keep it from touching against the actual wall of the tent to help from condensation rolling down the tent and becoming wet on the inside. As you can see here, we have the tent laid out. We've got the 2 poles assembled. We're ready to start putting the tent together. The nice thing is, as I pointed out earlier, the tent poles go in. There's a connection here. There's a little like rivet style head that goes into a grommet at the end here, and then you do the same thing on the other side. The poles are flexible, lightweight aluminum, and they're completely smooth on the outside when they're assembled, which is really nice because these plastic snaps here just snap right on, and as you assemble the tent, the plastic snaps can move up and down the pole, which means that you don't really have to adjust anything. In the middle here, you've got 2 larger plastic hooks that will go on each pole, and you just continue with the plastic snaps, just snap them on right like that, real simple. This is something that you can put together in the dark with or without a headlamp. It's really that easy. So you notice it's completely freestanding, which is really nice if you can't, if you're not in a place where you can actually stake it out. Okay, so I've got the rain fly here. It's real simple to put on. Easy to tell the front from the back because you've got a piece of wire here that holds open the vent. You've got Velcro and seam openings. So basically the nice thing about this is you go through and you just buckle it. It makes it really easy for us. 4 buckles. Adjustments. Webbing adjustment. And then 1 more stake. Once you stake this out, you're good to go. That essentially is the tent. And one of the things is people have talked about, what do you do with these guy wires? Well, they go right here. And what they do is they hold it open. And you run it out to a stake and you adjust it. You can use half hitches or whatnot to get it exactly how you need it. You use these guy wires to pull this rain fly off of the tent a little bit. You can also do it down here, which will give you better ventilation because it's going to allow the wind to come up and hit the netting there. So if you guy wire it here, you should have perfect ventilation. and not have a lot of condensation inside your tent, which is a real big issue because that can really cut down your heating efficiency, especially if you're using a down bed. I'm not going to put them on, but you have guy wire stays, 6 of them on every corner and 2 on the middle, so it's really what you need. If you're having to set this up with a side wind or something like that, you can set it all on one side to help it from pushing over or something like that. It's really modifiable for that, so you just have to figure out what you need. I'll open up and show you real quick how it looks like a vegetable. Vegetables basically big enough to toss your pack in. It's not a huge tent. It's not going to hold a lot of gear, but it's only a 2-person tent. Here we are looking at the inside of the tent. It's Kelty Grand Mesa. As we go inside, we can see that there's a gear pocket right here. We have the gear pocket, 2-sided, which is really nice. Small things, larger items. We have another gear pocket over here, which is nice. Since this is technically a 2-person tent, you should have 2. One of the things I really like up here is you just have a small hoop. Very small hoop. A lot of tents don't come with those, but it's great for hanging a flashlight or hanging other items you might need in the middle of the night. Like I was saying here earlier is some of the mesh we were talking about. There's mesh on the back, and you can see there's a little vent that goes through the back. It is a 2-person tent technically. It has welded seams all the way across, bathtub floor. It's great. It's a 2-person tent. Honestly though, it's probably more of 1 person and a dog. As you can see, that's a 50-pound Australian Shepherd there. I've put 2 people in it. You better know that person real well, or be good friends, or be married to them, because you're going to be rubbing shoulders all night. I hope this review's been helpful, and please rate it if you like it. This is the Kelty Grand Mesa 2. Probably one of the best backpacking tents you can find for under $100 out there. It's held up great, and it's kept me warm and dry. Thanks.